Yeah, this is Winky D, the gaffer. Yeah, we are here shooting Happy Again video, day number 1. Yeah, it's basically a story about a gardener and the queen. It's going to be exciting. It's not a music video, it's a movie. Yeah, gaffer.
I don't even want to be queen.
Oh, look at my queen. You've made me such a proud mother.
My third video was Happy Again. I remember I was in Paris for an awards ceremony where one of my films got nominated and won 3 categories for the festival. We had finished the festival a day. The next day, I got a call from Winky D saying he's got another song he wants to make a video for. And the initial plan was for us to shoot the video in Egypt and Israel. When I got back 2 days after, we started planning for the video, and then we ended up shooting the video in Africa.
Yeah, it took us a good month. Yeah, because 3 weeks I was still in Zim, and it's like we're having conversations with the director, like on a daily basis. They're looking for the concept which will fit the song. So it was like back and forth, and until we had to agree on the concept that we ended up using. And then we had another week when I was now in South Africa now, meeting the whole production team, the cast, bringing the costumes, looking for the locations and stuff. Yeah, so I can safely say it took us a month of preparation to the day of the shoot. Yeah.
Move the light back. Yeah.
Did anybody call her? Did anybody call the queen to tell her she's needed? She said she's going to the car. Oh, shit.
Yeah, so after gathering all the necessary stuff for the shoot, then it was the day for the shoot. So the director called us, SHAWN. He called us and said, yo, call time is 4 a.m. because I have to start my shoot at 5 a.m. And I was like, whoa, but I haven't slept. And he just like, that's the nature of the job. So yeah, we're on point. I think around 3:45, we were on set. We did the preparations that were needed at that set, for that set, and the shoot started at 5. The first shoot was like the intro of the video, where the queen will be with her 2 maids, and then the mother comes in. That was the first shoot, and it took us some like 3 hours to prepare that small part, because you know with SHAWN is a perfectionist.
You're married to the King of Maldives. I can't wait to hold my first grandchild.
I would rather die than to see it.
I usually ask for a video version of the song, and I design it in such a way that it fits the video. Sometimes I even suggest a particular sound in a particular place. So all 3 of us, me, Skid, and Winky, would be on the phone even at 12 o'clock in the middle of the night. We'll just bounce idea on where we want the sound to be, and the emotion that I want the sound to carry, you know. So we do that all the time with most of the videos that we have done. So
Like this?
yeah, so you will be leaning like that, looking at the mirror into the house. But
It took us 3 days to shoot the whole video, you know, because we had I think 5 different locations, you know. There was the one which is like the intro, whereby the queen is with the maids and the mother steps in. That was one location, and there was the chess scene whereby I was riding a horse, and that was the second scene. And we have another scene whereby the maid will go and spy on me to the guards. That was another location which is different also. And we have the boat scene. It was a different location also. So we had some like 4 locations which were different. But when you watch the video, it's like you might think it's happening within the same venue, the same location, but they were actually 4 different locations.
nobody knows that Happy Again was practically written while we were filming the music video on set. The song Happy Again had a female artist featured by Winky D, of which I'm not going to say her name. On the very day that we are supposed to do the shoot, everybody is on set. We've booked locations, equipment, everything. All the rest of the cast are already on set, on standby. And this particular artist didn't show up. And the video needs 90% of her involvement, and she was nowhere to be found. We tried calling, her phone was switched off. I want you to imagine you being the director. How would you handle that kind of situation?
Okay.
Yeah, Gafa. Chi extra.
And it said, let's just get a model that's going to play the role of a queen. And he's going to rewrite the whole song.
Oh, look at my queen.
As you walk towards her.
You have made me such a proud mother. Finally, you're married to the King of Maldives. I can't wait to hold my first grandchild.
I would rather die than to see it.
Immediately, I picked up my phone and I called Maria. Luckily, she picked up the call and I asked her if she is free to be on my set, like right now. She said, like right now? I said, yeah, right now. And she said she's coming. 30 minutes later, Maria showed up. We started prepping her for the role that she needed to play. And then that took us like 30 minutes while she was doing her makeup. I was prepping her for the idea and the things I wanted her to do for me in the video. And we started shooting. And while we were shooting, I was rewriting the treatment, and Winky D was also rewriting the lyrics for the audio. And that's how Happy Again came to be.
You know, with SHAWN, it can take like an hour or so to shoot a clip for 2 seconds or 3 seconds. That's SHAWN for you. He's like a perfectionist. He doesn't want to compromise on anything. But really, at first, you might be fed up, oh, this guy is taking too much time and stuff. But when you start to see the end product now, then you get to understand, and oh, he is someone who really knows what the output. He has the output already. So he tries by all means to make sure whatever he is imagining is what is going to come out. So yeah, we had a good experience here with the whole production team. It was something that we learned a lot from the guys, you know, because it's not the first video that they've done for me. Sean has done Paperback. Sean has done Garden. And this is the third one, Happy Again, and I'm still counting.
So
Like this?
yeah. So you will be leaning like that, looking at the mirror, and then you walk into the house. But when you walk in, working with Sean Ray is actually fun because when I'm on my space filming, I don't see myself working. I see myself creating a piece of art. And whenever I'm creating a piece of art, I like to be vulnerable because that's the only time that I create my best piece of art. And when you're creating, you don't want to be under the pressure of you working. You just want to let yourself loose and see what you can create with that space, the time, and the people.
So you know, with Sean Ray is the one who did Garden, and it was big in Zimbabwe, and it set a record, right? So when we wanted to do the Happy Again, we said, oh, we really need to do something that is going to surpass what we had done on Mugaden. So the only way we could do that is to look for Sean to outdo himself, and he did justice. Prior to the release, only a few days before the release, and when we made the announcement, the catch was the singles cover. It created a buzz, and people were now anticipating to see bigger and better things, and it was done by none other than Sean Ray.
I'm quite selective when it comes to saying yes to a project. And that's why I would say my selective clientele approach does not come from a place of arrogance. Rather, it's a commitment to excellence and professionalism.
It's like we're joking, you know, like
It's like we're joking.
yeah,
But they don't know.
yeah.
Hello, Queen. How are you?
Good and you.
So, can you tell us a little bit about the show? What's going to happen right now?
So basically, we are going to be running away. We are being chased. Yeah, I escaped the castle where I don't want to be with my king, and it's for a music video.
Okay, nice. So, does your horse have a name?
Yes, this is Diego.
Diego.
And the other thing is the production design, you know, from the outfits to all the sets, the designs in the video. Like, you know, when the queen, the king, and the queen's mother were like feasting the table, you know, the food and stuff, that design, we give props to Vinny. She was responsible for the attire, right, and the set design, you know. Even if you look at the boat, it was like designed with flowers and stuff, you know. So we say shout out to Vinny for such a wonderful job. We had to look for one person who was going to like take care of the costumes and the design, because they go hand in hand. And the other thing we had, I want to say thumbs up to Jenny. She was the production coordinator, you know. She coordinated everything from the cast, the crew, the locations, because from one location to the other location, it was like 2 hour, they were two hours apart. So she managed to coordinate everything, even the meals, the refreshments. You know, it was a splendid job that she did. I want to say thumbs up. And also, apart from just being the coordinator, she also featured in the video as the Queen's mother, and she did a marvelous job.
Finally, you've married the King of Maldives. I can't wait to hold my new grandchild in my arms.
Mother, I would much rather die than to see that happen.